This is a small game that requires only a small review. What you have is 6 stages of shoot-'em-up action, each lasting about 5 minutes. You use the same weapon the whole game, but its power can be increased a few levels by grabbing the icons. Graphics-wise, the scenery is a bit sparse, but everything runs smoothly and is glitch-free. There is some variation in the way it looks, depending on which device you play it on. It looks best when you play it on the Game Boy Advance. On the Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo, it doesn't look as good, mainly because it's hard to find a good color scheme. However, the D-pad on the Super Nintendo controller feels comfortable, especially when weaving between bullets. On the Game Boy player for the GameCube, I experienced some controller lag, which is a death sentence for this type of game. Most of the music in the game sounds nice. It has an old school vibe to it. It's definitely a challenging game. Some people may find it a little too hard, but it depends on how good you are at this type of game. I was able to beat it once, but failed all the other times. The difficulty stems from the fact that just about every enemy has the ability to shoot a targeted bullet. If a set of enemies is allowed to stay on the screen for too long, then you have to go into dodging mode as the bullets come flying. Unfortunately, there's not much room to maneuver. The bosses in the second half of the game are quite hard because they tend to spray bullets everywhere. Sometimes it's easier to do a suicide run and take them out quickly. Nothing the game does can be considered original, but overall, the gameplay is satisfying. There aren't that many choices when it comes to shoot-'em-ups on the original Game Boy, so if you're looking for one, Solar Striker is a no-brainer.